Hello, it's July the 2nd, 2021, and it's a Friday. And there's not a whole lot to update, I don't think, but there's a few things. It's taken me forever to get the trim boards ready. I've been, I think I've told you, first I sanded them and scraped them and stripped them. And then I sanded them, and then I primed them, and then I painted them. And so I've got some pretty decent boards. I'll show you some of those in a minute. It's hot. That's one thing. I don't know if my air conditioner is working. Anyway, I've had some trouble with my air conditioner. Yesterday, my plumber came by to do some work, and he saw some water on the floor, and it was dripping from the ceiling. You can actually see couple of spots up there maybe of where it dripped down, and so the pan underneath filled up because something had been cut loose. I thought it could have been the spray guy because I had the attic spray foamed, or you know, some of their guys could have kicked it loose or something, or I thought it could be my handyman, who I know he got some boards down for some of the trim, and so he said he thinks it might have been him. But anyway, so I had to call the air conditioning people, and they came by and fixed that, thank goodness. But anyway, so I've had a couple of weeks ago, the air conditioner didn't work, or it worked, but it would just run all the time. So I felt like it was getting out of the house, either through the ceiling or through my untrimmed windows and doors. And so, I decided to go ahead and get it insulated, at least partially. I got the attic roof insulated, so they tell me that's supposed to work. So we'll see. My air conditioner does stop now, and so I'm able to keep it on. So let me show you. My handyman came and worked on my pocket door. So it's not completely finished, but he put a piece of board up there, and I'll have to paint that. And then, of course, I need my top trim boards. He didn't do any of the top trim boards, and I don't know why exactly. But he'll either do those, or I will, or something. Bob and I will. I think Bob's going to come up with me, and so we'll do those. But he was able to finish out this edge, and so let me turn on this light. So he was able to finish out the trim around the door, and so when I open it, it's supposed to do a slow stop, but I don't know if it's the way my handyman installed it or not, but I don't know. I think it does a slight slow stop. But anyway, I am pretty excited. I think it looks good. Painted it a couple of weeks ago, and when I get the trim painted, and of course the top board on there, it's gonna look fabulous. And so it's getting easier and easier to open. I think it just needs, practice. Look at that. You have to make it go all the way to the edge, which is good. So then he was able to trim out that door, and he's been working on the doors, and he's pretty much finished. So see, it closes. It's so fun. So see the trim. He didn't finish the top at all, but it works. And you can actually open the door, and it stays right there. Means the foundation, in my opinion, is decent. So he also finished my closet door. I went over quick. No, he didn't finish. The doorknob's on. And I don't know why he didn't put the doorknob on. I don't know if there's something wrong, but anyway, it's pretty much almost finished. So I just appreciate his work, because working on that trim, I mean, he pretty much had to build that trim from scratch. And so I think he's really struggled about that, but he's been so good to do it for me. And so, let's see. Oh, also there's some trim boards on the floor. He was able to put those up. I don't think they're all nailed in, but he was able to cut some of them. And he didn't completely finish that, but he did. There's in this room. So there are all my trim boards ready to be installed. Just mostly window trim because he's obviously used the door ones. But he finished out this door and I need to paint it. That's one of the next things I need to do is paint that door. I was gonna paint the black. I was gonna repair the black on the other side, on the outside today, but I brought the wrong paint. So I couldn't find that paint that I used for those doors. So I need to go home and look for that. But anyway, you can see the trim around the floorboard. He's not nailed those in. Plumber didn't tell me he was gonna put this thing in here, and I don't know if they had a problem or if they just do that in every house or something, but anyway, so it looks kind of dumb. Hopefully when I get that painted, when I get that trim painted, it won't look dumb anymore, but that was kind of a disappointment. This door, you know how I told you that other door doesn't move. This one kind of doesn't, but when you see, now it's going by itself, going. So that's a little annoying. But let's just close this door. Fancy. I decided not to paint them. I kind of like them undone like that. I think it gives a little bit of a warm tone. So I like it. So anyway, then let's see, what else do we have in here? I think that's pretty much it. These are for the window trim. Also, I'm going to do sort of a craftsman window trim. It's pretty much what was there before, except these little boards are going to go on the top of the top board. So I've been washing windows today, so that's been good to get that done. I've been cleaning the floor a little bit and just kind of picking things up, cleaning the sinks, and so it's been good. It's been a pretty good day. So I just look at this. I know it's messy, and I've got that black thing over my island because I had some boards on there, and there are some more of the trim boards. But it's just looking so good, looking really good, and that floor is just gorgeous, so pretty. Anyway, I think that's all. Oh, let's see. I don't think I showed you this. Look at this. I have a sidewalk and a yard. Go out and show you. So my handyman came and did this, and I'm actually going to be putting a pavers, those pavers that I have over there. I'm going to be putting them on top of this sidewalk. But anyway, see, I have a whole front yard, and he put sod in and everything, and I actually kept it alive. Well, that over there I wasn't able to. I didn't really get the right sprinkler. So, and this over here on this edge, I didn't keep that very alive either, but hopefully that will repair itself eventually. And I mean, it is St. Augustine grass mostly, but there's a lot of weeds, but and I need to mow it now, but I'm really looking forward to getting those pavers in. But look at that porch. Isn't that so great? He put in the tin around the bottom. There is still water under the house, and I think it's coming from like around the air conditioner, because I don't think it's raining in, or I don't think it's like trailing in. I think it's sinking through the dirt. So my handyman is going to be putting in the tin on the sides also. We were kind of wanting to wait till it got, a few consecutive dry days so it would, dry out underneath. But he may have to go ahead and start, because I think it's going to take that tin on the side of the house to keep the water out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I may have to get gutters. Just add cha-ching, more money to the thing. I really didn't want to get gutters because I wanted to keep the sort of the unique vintage look, original look to the house. I didn't want to add anything like that, but dang, if it's going to affect my foundation, it's ridiculous not to. So I guess I'll play that by ear, and once he gets the tin in, then I'll see if it's still, getting under the house. My friend, I got a new friend, and she actually manages houses here in Whitesboro, and she said she would manage my house if I wanted to rent it. She said I could get as much as $1,200 a month, which is crazy to me. Crazy, crazy. That would mean I would hire somebody to come and do the yard all the time, which is fine. So, anyway, I painted another coat of paint on my porch. I didn't do the ceiling yet because that requires a ladder. I'm not going to do a ladder yet. Well, I take that back. I climb on the chair all the time, which is probably not very smart. But anyway, I just think it looks so much prettier. I need to add some paint to the white part. That's one of my little quick chores I need to do. So I think that's pretty much all. So I'll quit now, but there's my pavers. Yep. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I just need to get it done. Find a day when I can work, all day. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm a little nervous because I hope they fit well, but I figure I can make them fit, hopefully. Anyway, that's all for now. So till next time, bye.